Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are we now? Oh boy. I feel like it's going down. Is it really we I'm super excited right now. Right now everybody, first of all, what's happening everybody? It's your boy Leo Bridgewater, and this is another thing coming from the bird section. Oh! So we are 29 hours away from kickoff between Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Kev talking birds, what's good? Let's go. I know it's on. These people are not ready for what we're about to bring, and this is just the first step of 20 that we're gonna have to take to get to the Super Bowl and win it. One more wake up in a few hours. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be on and popping. I made my case pretty much all week because this has been Dallas hate week, and I know I've ruffled some feathers. I'm not even going to sit here and try to front like that's not the case because it is. I'm having a good time. Trying to you know keep things going, and the crazy part about it, y'all, is look, bust it right. So these Cowboy fans, this is one of those situations with these Cowboy fans where they do more trying to convince others, I mean trying to convince themselves more than others about where they are in comparison to the Philadelphia Eagles and this Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and not in the Super Bowl, yeah, the Super Bowl, but also the Philadelphia Eagles. And what up, Dunn? You know what I'm saying? I'm up here just me, Dunn. I'm in my mode. It's Dallas hate week, so we got to get this going. You know what I'm saying? What's happening to everybody on Instagram too as well? Thank you for joining me on the bird section. We're in the final day of Dallas Hate Week because tomorrow, 29 hours from now, we'll be enjoying actual football. The season begins, and like I've been disturbing a lot of these Cowboy fans, and they're not really feeling me right now because there's a lot that they've had to deal with. I mean, all this stuff that went down with Micah and Jerry and everything, it went down literally 7 days before the first game of the season, and so I was doing my thing. I don't have to really say a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Because the organization, the Cowboys organization as a whole, provides me the content that I need in order to talk the shit that I talk. So that's what I'm doing. And that's what I've been doing. And listen, while you are here, y'all already know what time it is. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Share the hell out of this. Call your other friends. You know what I'm saying? Come on down to the bird section. Come talk your ish. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because all are welcome here. You know, this doesn't need to be, I don't need a peanut gallery, particularly when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all do all the trash talking of your team for me. Especially the way Jerry is doing things. And by the way, long live Jerry Wayne Jones. You know what I'm saying? Jerry, I think you're doing an excellent job. Keep doing what it is that you do. We love you over here, Jerry. So keep it happening. Keep going. I'm loving it. Kev says I'm tapped in. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kev, his music is fire. You know what I'm saying? Done. And if y'all haven't already, please go check out GB Dunn on Apple Music. He's got a number of albums on there, all fire. Believe me, it is. And so, but listen, you know, I think it's perspective, and I'm so glad Dunn is here because, truth be told, had GB Dunn not shown up and actually been on the Mark Holmes call-in show with me and flamed the hell out of all those Cowboy fans, okay? And if you guys haven't already, too, please go to Mark Holmes's, go to the Joe Boo Sports Report with Mark Holmes. Like and subscribe to his channel as well. That's where you can go and watch last Sunday's call-in show because Saturday actually, because Dunn flamed the hell out of him. Okay, he burned the hell out of all of those Cowboy fans. It was so funny. And again, you can catch us on YouTube with that. But I wanted to, say I think what's bothering these Cowboy fans is the way I've classified this game. You know what I'm saying? And I told them, look, truth be told, with the way things are going in Dallas and the way this game is looking, and you guys are seriously overmatched, I think this is just more of a tune-up game for the Philadelphia Eagles than it is a Super Bowl for the Dallas Cowboys. I recognize we're your Super Bowl. I get it. As a matter of fact, we're everybody's Super Bowl this year. I don't think people realize if you look at the Philadelphia Eagles schedule, we have the potential to see at least 11 out of the 17 games we'll be playing this year. 11 of those teams we could probably end up playing twice this year, once in the regular season and in the playoffs. So I'm talking Green Bay, Washington. No, that will some and a couple of them. One of them three times. Washington. I'm talking Detroit. I'm talking Kansas City. I'm talking the LA Chargers, the Rams. These are all teams that we have the potential to see at least twice and maybe one or two of them three. And that's just the Giants and the Commanders. More so the Commanders. So I'm not really, like for us, it's just like, okay, this is the first step of 20, you know what I'm saying? And we got to get through it. So the team that you all are going to see tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, could very much not be the same team that you'll see week 12 when we play the Cowboys again. You know, it may not even be the same team week 15, week 17. This is going to be a long, hard, tough road, and for the fans are the only ones who are actually trying to repeat. Okay. And let me explain what I mean by that. The Philadelphia Eagle fans are the only ones who are allowed to use the term repeat. As far as the 2025 Philadelphia Eagles, the 2025 Philadelphia Eagles are not the 2024 Philadelphia Eagles. The 2025 Philadelphia Eagles are on the road or on a quest to win a Super Bowl like all 31 other teams. They don't think of themselves as repeating. They think of themselves as trying to get theirs. And that's what this is. So it lends to me having to think like, okay, the way I approached our entire off season, OTAs, even training camp, we're more concerned. We are extra concerned, or more so concerned this year than in any other years in the past, about our twos and our threes and our practice squad. If you think about from the skill positions that we have, when I'm talking like our wide receiver room has gotten stronger. There's a guy on our team, I was saying this last night, there's a guy on our team that we call Baby AJ. Okay, that's Darius Cooper. They call him Baby AJ. But then we also have Jahan Dotson, we have John Mechie, we have I wish Johnny Wilson didn't get hurt, but he's on the team. I mean, we got a plethora of wide receivers. When you look at our running back, after Saquon, you have AJ Dillon and Will Shipley. That AJ Dillon alone he's bigger than Saquon, okay, behind this offensive line. Now, when it comes to the offensive line, my concern is not ratcheted up as if I was on the concern that Dallas fans have about their offensive line. Last year, the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line ranked fourth in line combinations. We had 29 different offensive line combinations throughout the season last year. 29, which is more of a testament on the talent that we have, but more importantly, the coaching, Stoutland University. You know what I'm saying? And so, thanks, Kev. I appreciate you. Retro Game and Cowboys. What you say don't bother me. I find everyone entertaining. So you say. Oh, Dunn's literally on his way to New York for promos and interviews. That's what I'm saying. Go get it. Oh, I gotta go, y'all. I have to take this call. Sorry. Damn. What's good, bro? I'm good. Hold on 1 second. Let me end these. I'm doing a. I'm doing.